Grand Rising, it is Friday. We are here celebrating. We love Fridays just as much as we love Mondays, and the Saturdays and Sundays are even better. So every day is a blessed day. I know many like to celebrate Fridays, so I will celebrate with you. So we are going to do a very, very silent, very connecting meditation today. Everyone on here has been on here long enough. We don't have any newbies, right? Where we know how to sit, we know how to connect. I'm going to prompt with a question. We're going to take silence. Okay. Now, if you don't like the question that I prompt your own question saying, I don't even want, I'm not really curious about that, guides. I'd like to know about this. Ask. This is your time. All right, guys. So I do need some water. Let's go ahead and start getting into our spaces. I promise you, if I believed in the Bible, I would swear on it. I won't swear on my kids because I like them and their lives, so there's no need to do that. But I promise you that we are not alone. We are divinely protected. We are divinely guided. We are not alone in the physical sense, in the spiritual sense. They are here. They are with us. They are us. I keep saying it. We did not come down here with no tools. We didn't come down here to flail and suffer and go after trial after tribulation after trial after tribulation. And who started calling them those things anyway? Why is it a trial? Why is it a tribulation? It's just life. Why are we defining it that and putting it in lower vibration like we're suffering or something? We are not alone. We are not here to suffer. We are not here to go through tests and trials and tribulations. We're here to love. We're here to laugh. We're here to enjoy, smell. All the wonderful smells that are down here that aren't in heaven. We can't smell flowers, our big juicy steak, our garlic and butter on a frying pan, peanut butter, or the smell of your children or partner. Smell of your cats and your dogs as you snuggle them. Tasting. The taste of cake. Cold, fresh beverage going down your throat. Sweet things. Tequila. I love me some tequila. We're down here to enjoy these things, to savor them, to experience them. Turn your perceptions around. Change that programming that tells you you are here to suffer, that life is hard. Ask your guides. Ask your grandparents and relatives who are on the other side. Ask your higher power. Call him God. Call him Buddha. Call him Allah. No one is judging you. And those that are don't matter. But ask your higher power. Talk to your higher self. Connect with them when your ego is running the show. Clear out your mind. Relax your body. And most importantly, please release your ego. And ask, what should I do? Where should I go? What's my next step? Or perhaps there's no questions. Just sit. Let your mind go. The second a lower vibrational thought comes in, switch it. If your mind just keeps wandering, go back to that crystalline tube. Breathe in for 4, hold for 4, count out for 4. Pay attention to where your energy is. Just do the tube. But be mindful and conscious of what you do with the next few minutes. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, and let's go into our space. Hey guys, if you're in a good space, please mute me or just simply leave. If not, let's go ahead and slowly bring our awareness back. Let's wiggle our fingertips and our toes. So does anybody want to share what came up for them?
That you were making me laugh so much. Tequila.
Tequila.
And like the melting butter, garlic butter. I was like, surely up there they have this and way more.
They don't. There's
You
no
can have
taste.
whatever you want in heaven or
There's
wherever you think you're going.
Yeah, I'm telling you, there's no there, it's just we just are up there. You know what I mean? That's always like that's
Yeah.
why we come here. I'm like, garlic and butter.
Because when I speak to my dad in the sky, I'm like, Dad, I bet you're having fish and chips and KFC and everything that you want without any worry at all.
It's so funny for Korean holidays for Chuseok or Thanksgiving. We put out a big display of food and then we give gifts, offerings to our ancestors. So my grandfather used to smoke, so we would always light a cigarette and we would just put it there and it would just burn down. So when I would go to his cemetery, I would light a cigarette and I put it right on his little tombstone. I'd let the cigarette burn. So when I came back to Pittsburgh in like 2012, and I went, we had all quit smoking. None of my cousins quit, my uncles quit, I quit. So I was like, does anybody have a cigarette? My mom was like, no, nobody. I was like, nobody has a cigarette. She's like, no, we make Harabuchi quit. Harabuchi is how you say grandpa. So she said, no, we make grandpa quit smoking. I was cracking up. I was like, oh, is that how that works? We quit here, so you just deny him up there now too. So I was like, yeah. He
There
was
he is, up there with a cigarette, laughing his
yeah,
head
he was
off.
like, "What the hell? Where's my cigarette?" Yeah, so no more cigarettes for Hanaboji. But yeah, because we don't have that stuff up there, you know. I definitely had an interesting meditation. I'm gonna keep my one to myself today. I think I'm gonna journal about this one. Uh, yeah, just gonna keep this one to myself. Did anybody else want to share though? Did anything interesting come through? No. Okay. So for today's intuition test. I am going to tell you guys, it is a crystal. Okay. I am going to show you a crystal. Now, I want you to sit and focus. Do you see a shape? Do you see a color? Do you feel an emotion? Do you hear a word? Do you just don't judge? And when I say by seeing, obviously, like, it's a knowing. So, obviously you're not going to see because what I see, I'm looking at always with my eyes closed. Like, it's funny because before I started doing this and I would see other like, mediums or whatever on TV and you would see them like sitting there quiet with their eyes closed. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they're doing that for a dramatic effect. But it cracks me up because now it's like I sit there and my eyes are closed and, I'll be in a reading with someone and I'll be quiet for like 3 minutes. I'm just sitting there not saying anything because I'm connecting. I'm trying to see. I'm talking. I'm literally having like, hey, who's there? Show me this. Da da da. So it's a knowing. Okay. When I say seeing, it's a knowing. So don't be hard. Just let the information be open. Okay. So it is a crystal. I'm gonna give you guys that clue. What am I holding in my hand? 3, 2, 1. Smoky quartz sphere. Did anybody see a circle? See something smoky? Hear circle, see circle, hear smoky, smoky quartz. Did you see like smoke perhaps? Maybe you felt like a tinge of negative energy because smoky quartz clears that out. Anyway,
No, I got clear. I got clear.
clear. It is clear. It's a pretty clear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can see that it's definitely a clearer smoky
Yeah.
quartz. This is one of my beauty babies. Isn't she so fucking pretty? Those spirits in her. Those little angel wings. All right, guys. So does anybody want to share anything? Is anyone sitting on anybody's heart or head or stomach they need to release, let go of? All right, guys. Well, you know what?
Hey,
Yes.
oh, I just wanted to say that sphere had a happy face in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's like angel wings in there. It's got all kinds.
Yeah.
I love like when I get a new thing on, and even like these ones, I'm like, oh, let me see what's in there. What's going on? This one's a good one. She's got a lot of like
Mhm.
fun spirits in here. A lot of rainbows. A lot of
Mm.
rainbows. All right, guys. Have a great weekend. Like I said, you know where to find me. November 1st, for all the local people, I'm gonna be at the South Hills vegan festival. I don't do a lot of like festivals anymore. So again, she asked me to be at this one. I was like, oh, I don't gotta pay for a table. Okay, then yeah. That's why I don't do them. You gotta pay for the tables. So my first like 2, 3 readings just go to pay for the tables. And that's like to get yourself out there and going. And I'm blessed to say that I'm not at that stage anymore where I gotta keep going to these festivals to put myself out there. So if you do want to catch me, come catch me at this one. It's going to be a fun one. So November 1st, I'll remind all the local people. And I'm going to be going more live on TikTok. And next week, don't be surprised on Monday if you see me a little bit dolled up and sitting in a different position. My guides have been pushing me to go live. Like, why am I not setting my camera up and going live on TikTok with these meditations? I don't know. I don't know why I haven't. But I've been pushed to do that for a while. So Monday, I may be doing that as well. All right. So I'll be here, Zoom. You guys get to Zoom. The people on the live, they'll get cut off, and then we'll talk Imano. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go. But yeah, some changes coming and good changes. And yeah, I will see you all Monday. All right, guys. Have a good weekend. I'll see you then.